Hello everyone, this is a very quick video review of Master Grade 1-100 F91. It's a bit in a weird twist today. It's actually sunny outside, so it's actually too bright for it. Too bright for the black background. Actually, everything white on it is a bit too bright now. You can even see the label I put on him, the F91 on it. Oh well. Never mind, moving on. I haven't built a Master Grade for quite a while, and it's been a while, and now I built F91, even though it's supposed to be a smaller model. It feels really tiring actually. It took me a whole week to actually build him. I only used night time around 2 or 3 hours after dinner to actually build model. So it's actually become a really tiring, really long process. And overall, I think it's quite nice. At the moment, I have the VSBR rifle deployed, but of course, can be hidden, so you can shorten it, put it back to the back. I have to say, he is really detailed, just like all Master Grade. A lot of really interesting detail on him. He's not focusing, but this external grille is actually full of holes to actually see the inside. There is another radiator on the inside, and I actually did repaint it slightly bronze goldish, so that in real life I can actually see through it and actually see the colors showing through. Articulation wise, he's good. Hand shoulder goes forward, backward, going up, and it does do 360, and as long as you don't hit the VSBR on the back, also go up that much. The shoulder is double jointed with extra joint here. Oh, there is a turning joint here. It's like the mirror of the old polycap joint on the standard 1-100, so it does do a full fold, and yeah, it does turn up there and it does turn down here. And the hand is actually, there's an inner ball joint and outer ball joint, so his hand can go up and down and in and out, and it's on the ball joint itself, so you turn, of course. There is a waist joint up here and a waist joint down there, so but neither of them are actually giving that much, so it can wiggle around, but not a lot. The head does turn, but the back of the head does actually interfere with the part of the backpack and the side armoring, so it can turn 360, but it's just really difficult, and it's better not bother. Oh, and it just wiggle back and forth because it is double ball joint again. Side skirt and front skirt. Front skirt does move, only about reasonable actually. Side skirt does move. They're all on ball joint, by the way, so they all can wiggle around. And the back skirt also moves as well, but it's double ball jointed on left and right, so it can only go up and down. Leg is well jointed. It's going forward, going backward. I think it's one of the first few models that use that ball shape as a hip joint and upper shoulder joint. So it also go out in and out as well, and it's turned on itself. The leg is the knee is double jointed, so it can fold all the way. Oops. There's one other thing I find a bit odd about this, is that all of the armor pieces are really, really loose. I don't know if it's just mine or if it's actually if it's just F91 design in general, but it just wants to show off his inner frame all the time. It just keep on falling off. Yep, and joint going in and out. Legs just wiggle, and it's based on a ball joint. Oh, by the way, you can see the piston in here. It was completely black. It does go in and out, by the way. It was both pieces were black, and I decided to paint it in gold and silver so that you can see it. So yeah, that's all. There's application overall pretty good. Gimmick. Let's talk about the more standard gimmick. Cockpit. Let's see, beam saber. Hidden in here, both of them. That's come with a green beam. Well, two of them. Let's see. Shield is here, which comes out on a joint, except I decided not glue it because you're supposed to be able to interchange it. But it's basically on a joint and it comes out like that. And it's like that. And also comes with a beam effect part, so you can actually mount it on as if it's actually deployed. Just like that. Let's see. Oh, the mounting point on the back for the beam bazooka, for the bazooka. It's pretty detailed. And it actually mounts by not plugging it into a peg, but actually is a hook clip to actually clip the bazooka onto it. Okay, now let's get into his fin mode. Well, I call it fin mode. It's basically a high-speed mode where F91 increase its operational speed, and in order to do that, it continuously have to cool itself down by opening a large amount of radiation fin, and in effect, the continuous operation start to slowly disintegrate its external armor and therefore creating an after-image effect. So to do that, you have to take the piece out. It's designed so that it can come out, and push this in so that you can unlock the fin on the shoulder, and the back of the leg, there's 3 fins on it, so you can pull them out. Oh, the last one is a bit difficult, but yep, there we go. So each of them got a little vernier as well. And the head, if you take it out, it's a bit like a SD Gundam helmet. Now there is a front face plate which you can lift up and rotate, and you plug it back into his weird head with a nose on it, which I found really odd. Oh, just to show, beam rifle and a rather cool bazooka. And because this is the F91, it comes with a stand, which is I can't remember the full name now, but it was the MA F91 was fighting in the last battle scene of the movie. It's supposed to be an extremely powerful MA, but we only see a part of it because the whole MA is like a flower fold backward. So yeah, really nice clear dome that I painted with clear green, and you can't see it, but the palette is in there, and I pre-paint the whole. I actually painted the whole palette as well. Pretty nice. So yeah, that's it for F91. Recommend it if you like this design. I have to say the armor is a bit loose. You might actually decide to glue it at the end if you actually don't care about the inner frame. I have to say I'm impressed by it, and I can see why later Master Grade started following this design as well. So yeah, see you in the next review.